There's fabrics, torn tarps, clothes sitting out in the burning sun that look faded and worn, but probably is worth a lot of money at one point. That's probably a magical item over there, but it's half embedded into some metal plate, and it doesn't look like it's doing too well. Um,
And it
gives,
seemed like I love all of this. I will be back when I have the money.
I don't have money now? Why'd you stop?
Because I wanted to see what you sold.
Why you need to do that? Just bring the money and buy some stuff.
I don't know what you sold, so I don't know if I would bring money for you.
I held up a sign. I thought you left to go get the money. I sold junk.
I don't know what kind of junk you sold.
Oh my gosh. With the singular word use of junk, it means all of it. Everything. I didn't have to clarify because it was all junk.
We are young still. I am
No,
sorry.
that's no excuse. Now get out of here before you get some money. Buy my stuff.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
Good sir, Goblin Man.
Got money?
Well, this is more of a question to see if you have something I want before that's
No. Did you bring money?
Maybe.
No, maybe. Yes or no?
I choose not to answer.
And I choose not to answer about the thing you want, whether I have it or not.
Hmm?
Are there any mice in the shop?
Let me awareness. Yeah, there's these weird large rats with little backpacks that run around, and they kind of watch the guy, and they take a little something like a bolt or something, and they throw it in their little pack, and they run off.
I'm going to hunt them.
All right.
But not kill them, just hunt them.
Okay. Yeah, they kind of scurry around, and they got these little backpacks. And they open up the sack, and they put a little teeny thing in there, and they close it, and then they scurry off. You got no more money. Get on, go. Get on. Get on getting.
I ask, mind if I take one of these mice?
Mice? I don't have mice.
Rats?
I don't have rats.
All right, then. I kind of sneak one away, then. What is it? What's in the backpack?
It's a bunch of junk. You found yourself a pack rat.
I'm gonna throw the backpack away and then eat the rat.
Nom, 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 nom.
You don't want to add pack rats to the menagerie?
They would steal all your shit.
Yeah, that sounds like an invasive species. I could bring them and have them battle the geckos. Good idea. Can I catch another one and put it in my dimensional storage space?
Not alive.
Oh, bummer. Okay, never
You have
mind
to
then.
manually tie it up and carry it back.
I lack opposable thumbs.
This is true. All right, let's fly back.
Yeah.
No money, no play, no junk. All right.
That is one way to look at it.
He goes, no, he had many things there that would help with the trap making.
But he didn't have rocks.
Rocks are only one part of trap making.
But he didn't have rocks.
You guys get back rather quickly. You only spent about half a day mapping, even with the extra trip. What do you want to do?
I assume you present the map, right?
Yeah, can we talk to Gall and see? tell them that we've completed our mission?
Part 1.
Correct.
You've also completed part 2, and you got 2 more.
Gotta visit a bank, and we've got to find a merchant.
Yeah.
Did we find? Is that the merchant we just found?
No.
No.
Other direction.
You have also 1 more objective.
Reclamation.
Yes. For sure.
Get Phil some food.
That's
too.
always an objective, yeah.
Yeah.
1 more.
Yeah. No. It's the find the merchant, get the
It's
staff,
optional.
and
Oh, the staff. Yeah, the staff.
Rob the bank.
and then the bank. I say we go find the merchant, go to the bank, get the staff.
Sounds good.
Am I
And
missing
you guys
anything?
want to drop some money off to the bank?
Yeah, if anyone want to drop the money off at the bank.
I can hold it for
Do
you.
you think they will accept a deposit of 175 Gekasaur skins?
I
Say
am
no.
pretty sure they will.
Text messages.
Hmm. I think I'll keep my wealth here, personally.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
It's not a hoard if it's in a bank.
I mean, it's still a hoard if it's in a bank.
Okay, well that's fair, but I also just straight up can't fit that much money in my storage space.
Well, you also can't lay on it every night.
Yeah, that too.
It also feels that's like the best thing to lay on because you're a metal element.
Yeah, metal and earth.
It's comfy blanket. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
I
got
mean,
a metal bed and a rock hard pillow.
you can always go work at the bank as well.
Are we getting
Not
day jobs
actually
now?
a bad idea.
Our day job is to serve Lord Go.
I mean, in
Night
fairness,
jobs.
it depends on the going rate. How much they pay per hour.
I'll bring Indrid's chest just in case.
Mhm.
I can fit it within my dimensional storage space, so.
Now, yep. Very nice.
So we reported to Lord Go. Let's go.
All right. You hand him the map. You kind of look over it, mull it over. Seems like we've got a few neighbors. Your assessments?
I
On?
believe
Oh.
that we would need to deal with the outpost. They are stealing from you, and that cannot be allowed. Though it will need to be done strategically.
That's the one. Yes, it would have to be done very strategically.
Question actually about the map that I just now realized. Would the desecrated visage of whatever her name was,
Nareem?
Nareem, yeah. Would the name of that change with
Yeah, it's
the
just
departing of the
Oasis.
spirit?
That's what Matt said. Just Oasis.
Yeah,
now.
the fallen statue oasis.
Alright, I'll change it when we get back to the map then. Well, my assessment is Umgak.
What did he say?
Umgak.
No idea.
Oh, come on, guys. You're killing me.
Hold on. No, you don't even get to go there with me, Mister. Shit. We're still not gonna live this one up.
Nah, hold on. I have to show it to you now. Have to.
My
Okay,
lord,
here it
I
is.
feel we should put the other monsters underneath your banner. I know we won't be able to get all of them, like the caves. That is its own monster in itself, but there are other places where we could liberate in your honor.
You could, yes. But that's for a different stage.
See, the main stage right now is resource gathering to increase our holdings.
Indeed. Especially now, it is very important to secure that loan. Because if they're this close, we may have eventual conflict, and I'd rather neatly sidestep.
We should make that our priority.
Yes, that's what you're doing.
And then we'll go secure this for you. And then we shall go to the merchant and then to the dragon.
Hopefully dropping in after the merchant before we go to the dragon. Let us be off.
If we're going to a merchant, I want to take my money with me.
I got you.
You got me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. How much money can I fit inside of the baseline storage space
Mm,
in terms of the gold
about a
coin?
quarter.
Okay. What if the 5 medium high grade ether stones are already in the storage space?
Those are not too large. I'm talking about the amount of, like, the coinage.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying with that taken into account.
I mean, you can have the Aether Stones, but I'm talking a quarter of the coins.
Yeah, okay. Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So that's 200. So 250 ancient gold coins. Those take up 5 units. Are we off now? Everyone got what they need?
Yep, we're off. Onward,
Grimald.
MIT Seed.
That's injured
Grimald.
spine, thank you.
Grimald, you good?
I'm good.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. Collect your stuff. Team is on the move.
Oh, also, I make sure to eat and drink before we leave.
Yep. Good call. Very good.
I think
You
that
guys will
pack
all
rat
flub your
may be
supplies.
making my stomach feel a little off. Reminder not to eat that again.
I would, but I probably won't remember.
Hopefully I will. They just move so fast. I have to eat them.
Perhaps, but I would not count on it.
Okay. You guys are on the world map again. Moving.
So, which direction we going?
You guys
This
are
way?
going that way. No.
That way is the bank, and that way is the merchant?
They're both in the same area-ish.
Oh, okay.
So then what we do is we do the... Man, what did I do that? Shaboosh!
Oh, damn. There's an entire lower right now.
The rest come with it. That's rude. Are those on the map layer? Oh, they are. Gross. Alright, buddy.
Yeah, I would just undo and then just drag all.
Yep. What? The big circle got... Come on, man. Work with me here.
Try for a
There
bigger
we go.
square.
Bloop. Alright, folks. On the road again. Make me those rolls so we can get you.
Alright, navigate. Let's do this.
You know what? I'm going to give you one of these.
Oh.
Little compass rose
Nice.
that y'all can control.
Try.
Can I get a luck test there?
Nope.
Okay.
Should have picked up hard luck there, Mr. Etzel.
I did not. I picked up something funnier.
Backpack wizard?
Nope.
Well, who's moving it around all over the place?
Not me.
Guys, start here.
Oh, that's
Oh,
to
I
represent our token, is what you're saying, for where we
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was just meant to be a compass,
Mm-mm.
which is why I moved it to the side.
Nope. Bad. Boo. That's where you are.
Okay.
Boo. You guys have migrated more this way.
Oh, I thought we were going this way.
I know. What has failed his navigation?
Ah, that's why. I see.
Again, every once in a while, I pull the map out and it's upside down.
You think the map is trolling you? You're not sure.
You know, I would not put it past the map to troll me. And, like, I put it in right side up and then it flips on me.
Do you give it the stank eye?
I can't. I don't have eyebrows.
It's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
How about this? If you want to give something the stink eye, you put it in front of me and I'll give it the stink eye.
You have now moved back towards the crystal field.
Alright, let's try it again. We want high success. High success. We got this. Here we go. Yeah.
You're on your way, though.
Yeah.
You end up actually going this way. Crystal fields have redirected you from the just mirage. Like,
Hmm.
why are there ants? Once you're out
This
of their
isn't-
influence, you're like,
That's why there's
Must go
ants.
around. I trust thee to direct me.
We're trying to go that way.
whoosh. Okay. You guys will be traveling a good bit. Let me make a big angry circle. Excuse me. And then I will slide this off the map a little bit. Okay, so. Or not. Because screw me. Right, game?
Gonna be an interesting afternoon for me tomorrow when I'm making this map.
That, in addition to the purple one. Free draw, free hand.
Oh. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Then, as you guys are going further up,
Take a wild guess and say
Hmm?
those are the steel wing or wyverns up there.
Yay. Just so I know, the fire ants are what? How many skulls again?
the what?
The fire ants were how many skulls?
They were 6.
6 skulls
Really?
and no shield rating. Got it.
Um, yeah, no shield rating.
Wonder what they taste like.
And the last menagerie is still 1 skull, right?
Yes.
No change even after the spirit.
Wouldn't give it skulls per se.
Oh, I imagine it might have turned into something like a skull and like half a cross or something.
So, yeah, cool. Grand Desolator, Dragon of all. So good.
Oh, so was the destroyed outpost in his territory, or was it like over here? Okay. Okay. Or not? Okay.
I'm guessing this is the bank. Oh no. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, because that was a few days away by air.
It was, yeah. You were also slower then. A lot slower.
Yes, actually, on the way there I was much slower.
Do you want more navigate surface rules, Matt, or are we just making our way downtown?
You guys are about here with the ants.
We have to go around the crystal field. Wait, actually, did Indrid pick up the bearer of the lantern?
Yeah.
Can't she just see through the illusions?
She's napping.
Oh, that's true.
Am I?
Yeah, you're up in the sky.
Oh.
It's daytime. You're always sleeping ish,
That's fair.
especially when flying around.
There's
is
no
daytime.
shade up here. There's no shade except the one you make yourself.
I'm making
The one Susie makes.
You know, with that in mind, Grimold, we should really see about that kangaroo pouch for you.
You guys are funny.
I don't see why we shouldn't.
Maybe that can be your next evolution thing for body part.
Kangaroo pouch.
Hold all your shit.
That's too funny.
All right. Navigate surface. All right. You're like, oh shit, we gotta go that way. I think that way.
I think for this, we can afford to be a mile up. Maybe just under.
Hey, look, I did something.
You're wondering who let these jokers fly this?
I mean, in fairness, I'm the thing that's being flown, so
Who let these jokers fly this dragon?
I generally have no complaints, for the record.
All right. You guys are kind of following the way you guys went. Fly in. It's taking a long time. Fortunately, there's nothing new to see, and you guys reach. By the end of the day, the destroyed outpost that took you several days previously to get there. What do you guys want to do?
Stop and make camp.
yeah.
Let's stop and make camp here. It
feel like
is a
we-
1 shield rating, so
Uh-oh, the music has started. Boss time.
Uh-oh.
It's relaxing and heavy on music.
I mean, in fairness, I was actually playing this kind of music the whole time, so I didn't notice.
It's like some Arabian Night stuff.
Yeah, I've just had an 8-hour long desert theme playing in the background. It was actually almost exactly this.
So, what have we learned? We're not gonna go, we're not gonna go in the mines this time, right?
Nope.
I'd say no.
Okay.
I am not eager to lose everything I have in my storage. Hell, honestly, we could probably still just keep flying, but
I mean, it is nice.
I guess it's time for the hunters to go hunting.
that is true.
And I
That's
will do that, and I'll set up some traps.
Just remember to beware of the well. Stinks
Which
something
one?
fierce. The one in the outpost.
Mm,
Yeah, because he took a big poop in it.
Yep.
I'm not seeing. Maybe I have the wrong map up here.
If you're seeing a large circle that says Fire Ants, Desolator Territory, and Salt Flats, then you're on the same map as me.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at that.
Yeah, we've gone to a different one entirely, I think.
You okay, Commander? You sound real tired.
It's only 1 o'clock in the morning, no big deal.
Where do you live?
East Coast. But an hour ahead of the East Coast, because we're Canadian.
Oh. Okay.
So we resting at the outpost tonight, and then we continue. But wait, did we go the wrong way?
Nope, I'm moving you guys over.
Oh, okay.
Mucho better. All right. You guys stay the night. I'm guessing you all keep close eye on each other so no one gets foul-gored.
So no one gets foul-gored. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sleeping like right outside where the outpost used to be.
You don't even need the fortification.
I don't think so. And if something attacks me, I'm pretty sure it's gonna wake me up anyway.
That it will, yeah.
I just don't want the temptation of having line of sight with an entrance to
Huh?
Falgor. Just staring off into the desert.
All right. Allie, you're wide awake.
Yeah?
Huzzah! Time to scare.
I'm too scared.
All right. Where could the Zorps be?
Oh, where are the Zorps? Should I roll an awareness?
Yes.
I'm supposed to have plus 20 on that. Wouldn't have passed anyway, though.
The Zorps have gone missing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did my moth ever make it back to me?
Yeah, took it forever, but it did. Yeah.
Great. Excellent. Probably just send my moth out again to scout the area, look for things to scare. I'll roll another awareness.
Yes, please.
I forgot to add the plus 20.
Yeah, you'll find them cowering, hiding.
Can I see why they're cowering?
Yeah, you're in the area.
We're dangerous monsters.
Is that all there's to it?
Yeah. You ate some of their friends, and they're like, "It's out there, man.
Well, that's no fun.
We're supposed to fight it." Well, we can't fight it if we can't see it.
That'll be easy to scare them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I wrangle them with a shadowy clone?
Only
do
if you can get them before I scare them all away.
I attempt to race her to get the Zorps.
What should we roll for racing?
Agility.
Good agility.
Watch Allie roll a 1.
Do I get a 20 plus modifier for being
You both
dark?
get a plus 20 modifier. Uh-oh.
What? No way. No way. The dice are loaded. That's
Missed
not
it.
real.
Matt called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second time this weekend somebody's called a 1 and I've gotten it.
Good
Oh
shot.
my god. Alright, Allie, go ahead and add 2 to your agility. And at night, you can move an extra square whenever you make a move. You get +1 squares of movement per each move action. Somehow this little thing flies over and goes screech and scares all the Zorps away as you come screeching to a halt just half a second later.
I just had to scare those Zorps, I'm sorry.
I pretend like I wasn't interested in the first place.
Not Indrid, he was absolutely wired. Just fucking rearing to go.
Yeah, and you guys basically play the I'll race ya before I scare them, or, you know, before you pounce on them. But between the both of you, you guys will probably walk out with between 14 and 15 Zorps. Susie, what you doing?
Susie's getting popcorn.
Okay. Phil, you're probably sleeping.
Yep. Though, while I have you, what was the name of that god again? I'm just filling it in.
No, Nareem.
Nareem, thank you.
I typed it in chat. You can scroll up. It'll be way up there. But
Yeah, I scrolled up and I didn't see it. That's why I asked.
Then you hit view older chat logs, and then you'll work your way through that.
Okay.
All right. Eatsley, I heard you were setting up some traps, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna make some traps in case anyone tries to sneak in at night.
How
Or
sophisticated
later.
are we going with these traps? How long are you going to spend on it?
We're only gonna spend like 4 hours making a trap.
So
You'll
just
make
to be
more-
clear,
you'll-
why are we here?
You guys are basically have a
Sleeping
place
here.
to stay. It's like a jump point for the next length of the journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the bank.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I was clear on that. While he sets up his traps, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shadowy Clone and just have them kind of scout the perimeter.
Okay, cool. Roll me the trap making.
Hey, trap making. No, not good. Anyways, he just got the glass.
It's just you're like, where did that rock go that I had for a counterweight? And you see Phil like scooping in rocks around him to make a better bed. Also, the sticks are missing.
Where'd
You
the
see a
sticks
couple
go?
Zorps running off with them.
God damn it! No, get back over here.
Fucking
Can
Zorps!
I chase the Jazorps and get the sticks?
Yes, easily. They're being little troublemakers. But you will get revenge for your trap maker.
But does
All right.
Indrid get to them first?
Yeah, that's the race. Yeah. But Indrid has plenty of individuals to scare. Indrid,
Yeah.
you gotta race him to scare. Roll
Okay,
agility.
I just gotta put my mouse back together. It escaped.
Oh no. The Eatsley,
Yes.
your stuff back. You can roll trap making again.
Oh. I
right.
wasn't. I'm full.
Yeah,
Not this time.
Grimald beats you to it this time.
Too full of fear, slowing down. Time for a fear coma.
You just kind of sit there and you're like, I made a pit, but I didn't build a ladder to get out of the pit.
Gotta fill the pit back up now. Just start pulling it down, step up, pull it down, step up.
Well, unfortunately, it's not too bad because you can move the earth.
Yeah.
And then after you realize, wait, I can just move the fucking earth. What? I don't even need a ladder. God dang it! And you ruined your trap.
It's like, no, I'm done. I clearly cannot do this right now. More time, more training.
You also forgot your tools. If you bring tools, you get
God.
bonuses.
Yep. It's like, God damn it. I'm just gonna. He just goes into a corner and disassembles himself.
Just do a pile of bones like, fuck this.
Exactly.
And then you hear a clang as your heavy breastplate also, your mythic level breastplate just lies there with you. And you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no.
But not being worn, it is 2 tons.
That's a
'Cause
lot
it's-
of tons.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight. Because it's 100 armor. It's like wearing multiple sheets of marble as armor. Alright. You guys awake or drowse in the morning, depending on if you're a night critter or not. You guys are back on top of Phil! Off into the unknown this time.
In the direction the hunters came, right? Or left?
Yeah, the way the hunters left, yep.
Ooh.
And
Wait, are those the salt flats
Yep.
that we got the salt from?
yeah. Because you guys
Oh.
overshot to see that.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
well, shit.
the
And then the Temple of Kali's up here, isn't it?
It is.
Assuming that's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, you got it. Never mind.
Alright. He said the bank was somewhere over here-ish. Alright, navigate surface. Again.
Another one after the 7 degrees of success?
Mhm.
Okay. At some point, I'm going to roll a 1 on this. Kind of a 1.
I mean, hey, only 1 degree of failure.
Exactly.
Wow.
Alright, little circle you do run over. Ends up being another Kagor nest.
Ew.
This one's about the same size. You guys get immediately pursued by a bunch of Kagors.
I just fly higher. Keep going.
Operate. Aeronautica, please. These guys are angry. It's a 3 skull, by the way. Same as the other nest.
Can I scare them?
Yeah, you can. They will run away.
I'll blow my whistle.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they're terrified. They fly away.
Excellent.
You have no more pursuers. Out of fatigue.
Okay.
Real quick,
I will-
does that affect us?
No.
Okay.
She has built the magic item to affect the target she intends it to affect.
Cool.
Oh yeah. All right. Again, navigate that surface. Oh,
I navigate the surface.
Well, we're off. Ah, crap. That way, Phil.
It's a Calgor nest. That's distracted us.
Caggernaz, yeah. And
At some point, at your earliest convenience, can you get me a sheet or a note for everyone, so I can then just slide all this in, and people can know when they're remaking. Like they'll just be able to look at it.
kind of like a shared map online, or like a handout for everyone, or
No, because Million said he was going to make a map, and this way I can share. You can see all the skull ratings that I have and stuff.
The map I'm going to be making in Incarnate I don't have the ability to put stuff like ratings on it.
Okay.
But
never mind
names. I can make certain. I can have certain landmarks, but I'm not a premium
I'll
member.
talk to some friends. I know some people who are pretty good. They may have some extra free tools that we could use to make maps. But for now, you have arrived at the Bank of Sands. Bank of the Sands.
Well, let's descend.
Let me get your tokens.
Let's just hope they have. Let's just hope the worst kind of demons aren't here.
I believe that we are the worst kind of demons.
Nope, that would be lawyers.
Haha.
Lawyers.
So bankers are
devils.
pretty close.
Lawyers are devils, my good sir.
That's true. That's true. They are lawful.
We also make
That's-
contracts and deals, so do not compare us to those chaotic demon pieces of shit.
Are you actually like a lawyer in real life?
Yes, yes.
Oh, sorry.
It's like, oh.
All right. This is actually a really nice piece of art.
Alright. You guys land down. Who is going to represent the Lost Menagerie?
I vote we send a lawyer.
All right, look. I'm a lawyer. Etsley is not a lawyer.
I feel
and I
like
don't want
Johnny
to
Boy
hurt
would want
lads.
to put his hat in the ring, even though he's not here right now.
Where you at?
He's smoking.
Ah.
So maybe we don't want to send him in.
Etsley also has a fellowship of 13.
I don't know what Susie's fellowship is. It's probably pretty high, though.
I can use my agility for fellowship.
I think
I
we
can
should
use my
send-
strength.
Yeah, let's
think
send
No,
use
you
my-
cannot use your strength as. Oh wait, no, you did get the pretty body.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
checking right now if I can.
Look,
I think
all I'm
we
saying,
should send Susie in. John's not here to protest, so we
I
should
think-
pick on him.
I think we should not send the Displacer Beast because the Displacer Beast has shown habits of cruelty and arrogance. I do not think we should send the dragon.
Oh,
Well,
he
the-
does have the highest fellowship, yeah. Fruity Tooty.
Yeah.
I will say that your analysis is correct.
I don't disagree either. I can use strength as a social skill, but I'm dumb as rocks.
I think Fruity Tooty or me is the best one, but I'm leaning towards Fruity Tooty.
Johnny
for the
boy,
menagerie.
Here's
you're
the thing,
needed.
though. We could maybe get you some merit, and you can job change into a lawyer.
No, I will not job change into a lair. I do that out of in meat space.
I know.
Is this the bank? Where are we at right now?
Yeah, you've
Yeah, we're at the
been
bank.
voluntold to go be our representative.
Oh man, really nice we still had that 15 merit. It's bad.
Hey man, I'm sorry about the 15 merit.
I know, no, it's all good. It's good. It's an investment, that's all it is.
Apparently, I'm too cruel.
And I know I'm not smart enough. I'll get bamboozled and hoodwinked.
Do I see any spirits in this place?
Not immediately, no.
Was Etzel coming too? I thought I saw their character.
No. Only one may enter.
The one may enter. Alright, I see that there is a lever. Do I have
Bell.
to pull? Oh,
Bell.
it's a bell. I will hit it with my an egg.
Alright, you hang it. Something burrows out of the sand in each of the corners of the room. And the doors close.
See?
And after a moment, the doors open at the other end. And
The ones right here?
No, further back.
These ones. Oh, okay.
Yep.
These are the guards. And,
Yep, and a wistful individual will flow over, ghostly, and pause on the other side of the doors of glass. Welcome to the Bank of the Sands. How may I help you?
I am here in the service of Lord Gold. I wish to make an account.
And from the sand, a slab will rise out, and a mountain of literature appears before you. Fill out your account. Use your foot or mandible to carve the sand. And despite the words, the letters being on here, nothing you would know the language of, just by roaming over it with your eyes, you understand exactly what it says.
Hey, Matt. Continue on. I'll ask it after you're done.
Okay. This is an entire, basically an application for being a client of the bank. And basically, you fill out who you are under goal, who you're representing, what's that frickin' term? Well, I lost that word.
Okay. That
That's
word will come
unfortunate.
back to us sometime. It's all right.
The reasons why you should be allowed to be a client of the bank, and a bunch of information about yourself and who you'll be representing.
Of course. My question: does my unnatural intelligence proc here for getting to know this new species I've just come in contact with?
That is a judgment of ghost of judgment and law.
Oh, so this is a ghost.
Yes, it's a specter.
Oh, I wonder if
Fun
any of the
fact.
party would have been able to see this.
Yeah, fun fact. Your little thing kicking in. These things can possess a number of items as familiars.
See.
Those
right.
mechanical scarabs are its familiars that it has possessed
Mm-hmm.
and can control as if it were an extended part of their body.
That's pretty neat.
Specters, fun fact, also have a very specific condition for existence. They must haunt something.
In this case, haunting the bank.
Haunting whatever this place is. It's a bank, at least for here. And they have an incredible amount of power in the abode in which they haunt. And they're extremely hard to get rid of. Especially the more powerful and more respected the haunt becomes. So as the fame or the notoriety of the haunt rises, the power of the specter increases too.
Okay. And I will, as I'm writing in this little thing, make a little small talk with the specter. I very much admire your blush you. Oh no! Poor Allie girl. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I admire
Pull yourself
your...
together, Allie!
Sorry. Poor girl bit her tongue.
Oh.
That's actually the worst, though.
I admire your scarabs. They resonate with my likeness.
Are you filing for a territory, nest, den, lair, or dungeon?
I'm filing for dungeon.
Fill out the subform.
Judy will look over the form.
This is a worth and metrics analysis for why your building deserves a loan. And, the risk management. You're just looking at like, why? Why is this so needlessly complicated?
Good thing I got some 35 intelligence. I'm gonna go over this with the crew that's in our web, kind of like. So, guys, thoughts?
Do we know what it says?
Through the connection, if you share it, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And what does it say?
What is the dungeon worth, pretty much?
Oh.
Yeah, what's the dungeon worth? What's the projected increase of its worth? Is
They
it
have
currently
somebody
under...
assessing that?
Yeah, they have it. Is it currently under threat? What's the growth metric?
So
I guess the thing is, there's no they would have to send someone over to the dungeon to do that.
Can I use my infused knowledge to tell Susie how to fill this out?
Yeah, yes you do. Oh, don't check that checkbox. That's a red flag. Make sure you check one of the other two. And there's a couple of them that are like really tricky questions, and it's just like, well, Oh, you're saying something?
Total recall.
Total recall's cool. But okay, perfect. Should we write descriptions on what we have in the map and net worth of resources that we have as assets?
It's like you're
Possible
gonna
assets?
Yeah, possible assets.
Yeah.
What's the what were you gonna say, Char?
I would also point down that we have obtained a water spirit.
Oh yes, very important.
You also have a legendary armory now. There are hundreds of those items.
A blessed water spirit. I feel that might be very important.
Yeah, the blessed water spirit of Nareem. You have a sandworm. You
Yep.
have a lux. You have a luck critter.
Yeah, pretty much detailing everything that we have at the base.
A quick question.
Yes.
Is there anything we want to withhold? Speaking
Yeah.
to the group.
Good question.
I don't think there's anything we should withhold right now. We should withhold. Oh, that's not true. We should withhold the fact that we have 3 enemy encampments near us.
That'll be it's just a small detail. That thing will be gone in the future anyway. So there's no reason to put it down in the first place.
We should also put down the fact that say we withhold that. I think we can put down the fact that there is a dragon that's making its home there. That might increase its value. Because dragons are known to hoard money.
How about I post our rarity classes, but don't post the which each one is. We have 3 mythicals.
Oh, I'm legendary, not mythical.
Same class, mythic, legendary. Depends on the
okay.
depends on the folklore or reference or origin.
And tell them about we tell them about picks. I feel like that's gonna draw some interesting attention.
Yeah, it definitely picks.
Yep.
The worm. It's run by a mummy lord.
Yep.
Who has worked for the bank before.
Yeah,
who has worked for the bank.
That is the face, after all. So
Mentioning Lord Ghoul by name is probably necessary.
yeah, I literally did that. That's how I made my introductions.
Oh, well, probably wasn't when I was here. That's why I didn't know.
Okay. So, any last changes? Do you also mention the mythic armory that you guys just acquired?
I think we should mention the mythic armory.
Yep.
It's more
Mythic
willing
armory.
because it's solid collateral.
It's solid collateral that actually means you can pay back the loan even if they I need the money back now.
Let's also put in Temple of Nareem. Is it
Nareem.
Nareem, yeah.
You do not have a Temple of Nareem. You have to construct it.
Yeah, I can't say that we would have that in the future.
Is there any way to quantify our weekly earnings based on how much we're earning per week and add that as revenue?
Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. You'll have to do some mathematical equations, but yes, you guys.
Do I have logic here?
Yeah, because the thing with burgeoning dungeons, the monsters it creates is its employees in addition to its family. Their income, whether it's bringing back materials or actual wealth or fuel to grow the dungeon, makes the dungeon grow more powerful, larger, more solidified, allows them to have more. So absolutely, whatever you bring in or make in a week, and you can calculate what you make in a week as also part of what you turn into the dungeon, let alone what you keep.
Can we use by chance, would we be able to recollect how much the value of that treasure chest was worth that was distributed, and then we can and then that way we can multiply that by members in the party and use that sort of as a baseline for how much we're earning per week?
Those treasure chests that you were given were actual from Gull's personal.
Okay.
That was from his personal
Ash.
cash. Yeah.
So I have a question. Do I need to be at home to make Mercuria purchases, or can I do it on the fly?
Which one again? Say that again.
Mercuria.
Mercuria?
Yeah.
No, you can.
Because what
You can make the Mercuria purchase on the fly. You just can't cultivate more.
What
Mercuria.
it's going to do. Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about making a. So I have 9 currently.
Oh,
I
dear
can
lord!
Spend, 3. Wait.
What are you gonna do with 9? Oh my goodness!
Well, he was saving up for the tracking spell
So
thing.
can I use 2 to make a fate-based power or a Mercuria power since my element?
What do
I
you
was
want to do?
thinking of since we're kind of like predicting what amounts we're doing here, I want to make like a divination per se.
Sure.
So
It'll be a Cynitions roll when you roll it.
Okay.
But the Cynitions, you're gonna make it. You have to tell me what you're divining. And since you
divining.
put some.
Sure, I'll write these.
So you
things
get a
down.
plus 10 for the second Mercuria, and you'll get more detail if you pass.
Detail. Perfect.
Divination does cost you a fatigue
1.
because you have to open yourself up
That's fine. That's
to
fine.
destiny.
I would like to divinate our earnings, potential earnings for the future.
Roll me that. Plus 10. Oh, also, forgot. Divination is a elemental synchronicity, so another plus 10.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a synchronicity before your literal element and your. Okay.
Allegor, would you like to lend me fate point? It's up to you.
Ali!
All right. Lucky. Okay.
Oh, she got it.
I get it back. Yep. But 1d 100 for less than 60. Less than 60. Less than 60. Let's pass.
All right, divination comes to you. There are 3 paths that you see ahead of yourself for your group. One is an immense income of wealth. You have successfully thwarted the threat using an incredible means of tactics. The military, the hunters, and the adventurers from their outpost, their supply base, and their forward outpost, their forward base. You have reclaimed the burning quarry, and you have found a means to not only secure it, but have it be part of the hoard of the dungeon.
Right.
You've also used the same resource to reclaim the sea limestone from the fallen statue and built the temple.
I was going to suggest that because that's hard material to get.
Yes. Once that limestone has been recovered and the temple is built, your entire place will be blessed by Nurain, which gives everyone basically home guard. In addition to anyone with home guard, you guys get double the effect. Like, it's...
I'm just thinking, at the earthbending, would that affect the stone?
You're not sure? You have no idea. You're just one of the 3 paths.
Ideas.
The middle path is path of struggling. Things are not going well. The forces that you are trying to overcome are adapting quickly, overcoming. They're learning about you. They're moving their forces. They're getting more reinforcements. They're starting to push the line, but you're holding. You're utilizing every single monster resource you have. You're going out to purchase more resource, more allies. Grimmel's deploying the Zorp Nest to create ultimate havoc. You guys are doing everything. You guys are holding the line. But there is no give, and there is a more permanent fortification being built up that is starting to encircle the lower part of your home.
Mm-hmm.
The last is destruction. Utter annihilation. Everything burns. All of you are dead. They have harvested your crystals, and a very powerful adventurer and his team have invaded and slain your lord.
Unacceptable.
So you have 3 paths of divination with equal probabilities have been shown before you.
I'm not going to put down destruction. I will actually. She'll talk to the group. She'll say, "Everyone, I feel like if we go middle of the road and we accept that there will be struggling, and it's just a bound of our destiny currently, would it be okay if I put that down for us? Instead of, I know what we can do in the future, something miraculous for our Lord. And I want to pick this one, but I feel that if we post what we're capable of and earn the trust of this Spectre, it would be more realistic, I suppose."
Quick question. Do we have to include any of that? Or can we just
You're not
include
sure how they're going to verify.
a rough estimation of what we've already earned?
A rough estimation of what you already earned. They also want to know your projective earnings and the survival rate of your, are there threats? Because if you're a dungeon sitting out in the middle of nowhere, you can just reap unlimited benefits with no threat of being invaded. You're a safe, low risk, dungeon.
My take on these guys is that, at least this person, the Spectre, is that they're going to be watching. And especially since school is, once worked here, per se, it's only to show respect to this person that we give the realistic approach.
Agreed. I think we should give the realistic approach.
Maybe have a caveat of what we can do, like my ambition, per se.
I would definitely put our plans and goals for the future down there.
Yeah.
If they ask for it.
Okay. You start filling it out. Go ahead and make me an int test. You'll get a +10 help from everyone.
Nice.
You get a +10 from the help of everyone.
Yeah.
And then you get +10 from your unnatural int.
Oh, I do have that, yes.
Yeah, so you get a +20.
Question.
Yeah.
Would my home mantle do anything for her here?
You are talking about your home. I'll give you another +10. You did not take it off. Well done.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. We'll also have to talk about the home mantle because you succeeded in something
pretty
big with that.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Hardest to upgrade. 32.
Okay. You fill it out, and the individual then floats it over, studies it, and then takes from the brazier, wisps up a huge amount of this gray ash and washes it over the tablet, turning it whitish gray, and floats it back to you. Now for your memory imprint to verify the facts.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Mind Palace, and I'm going to put it in. And then take it out.
A moment. You have a very high-risk situation. But due to the collateral that has been recovered, that speaks well in your favor. For you will need an extremely powerful loan for you to have not only the room for growth, but plenty for your war chest. You will need to hire help, for you will not grow fast enough and strong enough in the time into which you will need to defeat your pressing enemy. Your only asset is they do not know what lies before them. Fortunately, from your memory, you have also shown one of your assets has already eliminated one of their outposts that press mostly on your borders and has made it treacherous terrain. That bodes well. You have struck first. Secondly, you have been given the opportunity to be blessed by a spirit who is blessed by the goddess Narim. An odd element, for certain, but far more valuable because of its antithesis with the elements of the desert, which would make your dungeon, extremely valuable in the future if you succeed in erecting the temple to house that power. For all dungeon and monster dwelling dungeons to come to your doorstep, water is extremely important, except for those who are already dead. The quarry is an interesting resource. It synergizes with the desert, but it will be very difficult for you and yours to gain access to, let alone harvest and utilize. This is an interesting conundrum. I do wish to invest into your dungeon, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if the risk is worth it.
I have faith in Lord Gould.
He has
More
done
than
great work
anything.
for us.
And we shall do our best, and we will do our best to make that happen.
You will have to accept some extremely unfavorable terms for the loan in which you are going to need for your short term, let alone your long term. The interest rate, unfortunately, will be rather crippling if you are not able to acquire an incredible amount of wealth very quickly. Or you'll have to sell off most of your armaments. We do take collateral.
Can we put it down payments to reduce the interest rate?
Perhaps. But the down payment, I suppose. What type of currency are you wishing to put as down payment for your first interest payment of collateral?
I talked to the party. On the plus side, I do have Allie's chest, but I'm not going to just give that up because that's Allie's chest. I'm going to actually give one of my fate points as collateral.
Did Ghoul give us money to deposit? I feel like he gave us something. Is that not
He gave
enough?
us money for the trader.
He gave you money for the trader. He's using his credit, and that you guys are, he's taking out a loan now without down payment. It's a little, it's not very good on terms, at least for him, but he's got the favor. He's got the means, especially now that you guys have the armaments, and
Yeah, it is the down payment will just make it cheaper in the long run.
Yeah.
GM.
Mhm.
The tier 4 quality that I requested.
yeah. What was it?
Rich background.
Yep.
Um,
What type of rich background did you want?
I took a tier 4 rich background.
Which, if I remember correctly, I'm gonna go take a peek at it. Alright, where is that? Did I pass it? Oh, yeah. Inherited Legacy. Very clever. You gain an extra 25 merit from that purchase. Very clever. What type of legacy are you looking for, Char?
I was thinking. Originally, I was thinking an inherited legacy from the bank.
Oh, like you have a trust fund.
Yeah.
That can be done. Absolutely. You didn't know it, by the way.
Mhm.
But last time Pix had jumped into your skeletal frame, there's a little scroll, little itty bitty scroll, made of an unknown fabric, with a little seal on it.
Mhm.
That darn Pix has punked you.
I'm gonna look at it.
It is an inheritance of a massive trust from the Bank of Sands, from Lord Skellerman himself, to a Mr. Eatsley Skellerman.
I would be like, I will say, if I'm allowed, ask permission for me to enter, I would like to put up collateral for us.
I know the rules are that only one may enter. If I leave, can an associate of mine, my friend, speak to you instead? It seems that. Do you tell me about the scroll, or do you wanna?
I will inform them that I have a trust here that I would like to put up as collateral.
My dear friend, Edson, wishes to tell you that there is a scroll of collateral we could use here.
Then proceed. Meet him. You must leave the threshold of the door first,
Yes.
and he, then only men, may enter through the threshold.
Very well.
Make sure it is done in that order, or thou who fails to heed my words will be cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's make a swap out at the door, boys. You
Yeah.
crafty boys. Oh my gosh. Sure, I honestly didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Oh boy, here we go. Boy. Alright. You step fully out. Easley steps fully in. Easley, you're in the Bank of the Sands.
I will approach the front desk.
It is also open, yes, I know. You are the next representative.
Yes, I wish to talk about our loan's collateral.
Understood.
And I'll take out the small scroll and place it down.
And it'll float through the glass as it becomes temporal and then resolidifies. Ah, an inherited legacy. You are lucky. He has many inheritors. But we will see. One moment. And they flow back into the door. And about 10 minutes later, they flow back out. I have verified its authenticity. You have a vault in your name, Mr. Skeleton.
Thank you.
Here are your records for your perusal. And a bunch of the sand will float up in a very large plaque. You're looking at hundreds of thousands of gold and silver, jewels, very, not particularly artifacts or legendary stuff, but some high-grade magic. You have magical scrolls, magical gems, normal gems. You have a small chest of aether crystals of varying different worth. And of course, the one most important piece, you have what is called a wish scroll. That is a one-time use. Use it if you dare. If you have enough magic to even use it.
Got it. I will look at her and be like, I would like to take an appropriately sized down payment out for one Gual.
Understood. Your collateral on your dungeon and the one you are wishing to offer, we will accept at lower prices. You have the means to pay. It's a difference of currency and expedience. We would be glad and love to do business with you. How does 12% sound?
I would accept 11%.
Make me commerce.
Damn. Guess who doesn't have commerce?
Yeah.
If I merit.
Don't got merits.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Nice.
11% with the collateral of the wish scroll as well. Yes, or you can do 11%
Thank
until
you.
paid in full.
How massive is this loan that a wish scroll is only 1%?
Well, no, you reduce it, but it's going to be held as collateral, as the primary collateral, in case you can't pay it back.
Okay.
You're looking at hundreds of thousands of aether in crystals. As you get to see this individual hold out a ring, and this ring hurts to look at. It's so magical. And a scarab will walk out, and another one walks behind it, and behind each scarab is a massive cart and filled with cut and uncut aether stones of varying sizes and grades. And the individual will hold it above each cart, and all of it will flow into the ring. And there are 10 carts that go by before the scarabs stop, and the individual will reach through, holding the ring for you to take.
I will take the ring and store that within our dimensional pocket space.
A loan of 250,000 aether for you.
Wowza.
Whoa.
Good thing I got the
Right.
space for that, baby.
It's all in a ring.
Yeah.
It's a single wearable ring. If you return the ring, that would be best. That is a very expensive ring. Go will know. It will help pay off your loan faster. If you do not wish to pass the ring, we will of course have to extend the loan for the payment of the ring.
Understand, lady.
Thank you for doing business. Congratulations on your inheritance. Now,
Thank you.
if your business is concluded, I have other clients.
And
As you actually see a ghost waiting at the door frame.
Yeah, Esley will very quickly skedaddle out of here.
Give
Yeah,
you
you're
like a
like-
high leg after you come out. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
This ring should at no point enter Phil's line of sight.
No, that's why that is why I got put into the storage space.
Eatsley, you were given a little plaque for your bank account, your trust. The rules behind that: you can never draw more than 2% of the total value of the account a day.
Got it.
And the trust must be at least 50% of the current value remaining in the trust at all times. But you can kind of take out what you want as long as at least 50% of the value is still there, because the bank makes a lot of interest on it.
Yeah.
And you're a high tier client, and you get a nicer interest rate if you stay above the certain percentage of the wealth inside.
Right. I'm assuming probably 80%.
What do you mean?
We'll talk about it at the bank later.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if Phil gets smarter, yeah, he might look into this as a career path.
Yeah, dragons make excellent bankers. They're jealous as fuck. They're like, I make more money by having your money in here.
Yeah.
So
That's why
you can't take it all out, not at once.
That's why Gringott's kept Dragon in their bank.
Hey,
All right, you guys have completed objective 3.
Hell yeah.
let's,
All right, and you know what? We're right next to where we need to go for objective number 4.
All right, let's group up at the top left. As Indrid and Grimold have found more kitty hoppers and probably have been terrorizing and hunting them.
I hope someday to grow out of this, but I enjoy it so much.
and why hope to grow out of?
Well, apparently it's not the best attribute of them all.
Jesus, fuck, that was a lot of damage.
Sunrise! To the Grand Desolators!
Yes.
No. We have to go to the merchant.
Which was closer, I suppose.
He was somewhere around here-ish, kind of. You'd have to spend a day or two searching.
Fine.
Thoughts of the party. Would it be more effective to get Go the money now, or do you think it'd be more powerful with his staff to call upon more minions to use that? Maybe it's more effective to use the staff with the Aether compared to not having it.
Staff with the
think
Aether.
we should.
Either, yeah.
I personally think we should get the merchant and then go back to goal. Out of character, mostly just because if that dragon can somehow sense that we have that ring, like, it's over.
He does have a character flaw. You know, he has a thing. You could also hide that ring in your storage space, by the way.
It is in my storage space. So
I know. That's why I said if he has a way to somehow sense that it's there, we're just done.
I mean, you'd have to be able to sense things through extra dimensional storage spaces, so
Dragon senses could. Yeah. Sense wealth.
I think it's a gamble. I think I should stay away from
The meeting. Yeah.
the meeting with the dragon at that point. So we don't have to come up and go down and come up and go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. So we go into
Merchant.
Merchant.
Alright guys. We gotta search for that merchant, alright?
Alright, let's do this.
Everyone roll awareness, each sleep roll, navigate surface.
Awareness bonus for being in the air.
Yep. Plus 20. Grimald, you see him? You think?
Who do I
Maybe?
see? The
I think
the
you
dragon?
see the merchant.
Oh, the merchant. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's gotta be him. He's just wandering around aimlessly, kind of has a weird look, carrying a big bag.
I motion to the group. I think he's over there.
Well, let us go find out. I shall fly towards him.
No, I got your tokens. Like my little desert map. It's fun. Whoosh!
Not gonna lie. I was half expecting that monster merchant from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, he's laying down, and he kind of looks over. Customers! 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 Welcome! Welcome!
Hello there. I am in search of tea.
I have tea. What's up, tea?
Is Lord Ghoul ever been your customer?
Oh, yes, one moment. And he kind of reaches through his bag, and his long arm reaches up, back, over, and, elongates and starts ruffling through the pouch up behind his head. And his long arm starts to retract in its length as he pulls out a bag. 10 gold!
Fruity Tooty will bring out the bag of 100 gold and say, I hate to be a bother. Is that all you have, or can I get more?
No, it's very special. I only have a small batch every time.
Okay.
He has such fancy tastes, you see.
Here's the 10 gold.
Go. Snatches
Everyone
it,
else?
puts it in a bag, lightning quick.
And everyone else? I guess we got 90 gold left to use to split between us all.
Your money with me, Ing, the master merchant.
What do you have?
A little bit of everything. What would you like, big man? I have special rocks. You seem like a rock person.
Yes, special rocks.
And
The edible
you will
kind.
pull out. His arm will go reach up, over, back behind his head, getting longer. Reach in, shuffle around, and he will hold out a big sack of sparkly rocks.
Ooh.
Some of them are normal. Some of them are slightly magical. Some of them have a slight element or a slight attribute. Altogether, maybe not so valuable, but you can't tell. But there's all sorts of different ones. There's a couple uncut gems, a couple geodes, a couple really cool looking quartz. Shiny rocks. Fancy rocks.
How much per rock?
You like?
Perhaps.
You don't like my rocks?
It depends if the price is reasonable. I do like rocks, though.
15 gold.
Done.
He'll hand you a big sack of rocks.
I
Takes
will
your
open
money.
my storage, and I will let the money fall.
You can just put the whole sack in there.
I just shove the sack where the money used to be.
Okay.
Are you paying with yours, or would you like to take it out of the 100?
Oh, I'm paying with mine.
Okay.
Shall make a fine addition to my hoard.
What about you, Skeleman?
Do you have any jewelry?
I've got all sorts of jewelry. And both of his arms will reach up back into his backpack, detach a box, and pull out. And when he opens it, it's a jewelry box, and all these little pop-outs and slide-outs and display cases fold up and filled with jewelry, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, piercing rings, all sorts of things.
Ainsley is gonna look for a ring here, and he goes, I am looking for a ring that will help with my magic.
One moment. And he literally turns around slowly, and all the things fold back up. And then he turns around again, and he opens the same box again, and there's only magic rings. I have a lot of jewelry.
I could tell.
What are you looking for? Magic rings.
I am a practitioner of Earth, and I have been delving into death and blood magic.
Pick one. That's hard to do. I don't have a ring that does all that.
Okay. Earth.
Earth ring. What do you want it to do?
I don't know.
Amplify? Does it have a magic spell in it?
Amplify would be nice.
Does it cancel Earth magic?
Amplify would be nice. I recently had to move a giant
20
dragon.
gold! As he holds out a ring with this kind of jet black onyx stone on it.
Etsy will look at Fruity Tooty.
Of course.
It's a low tier Earth amplification ring, gives you plus $10 Earth magic.
Can I have one like that too?
For what?
For Earth magic.
20 gold!
Okay. 20 gold.
It's the same ring.
Nice, nice.
This ring does not stack.
Didn't think it would.
Okay. Buy more of my things!
Anyone else?
Girl, Indrid?
I don't think I have any money.
You have money
We have-
with us.
Yes.
Not particularly interested in anything here.
Phil
Are
has
you sure?
Phil gets a sly grin, at least a sly grin by Phil standards. And he brings his
Actually-
head real low next to Grimold. And he says, well, if you don't got the money, I'm willing to loan you.
Actually, do you have any tiny, tiny, tiny medallions?
Oh. And he turns around, closes the box, turns around again and opens it up, and there's just a bunch of medallions.
Are there any that are Gekkasan sized?
Yes.
How much for that little medallion there?
1 gold!
Can anybody spot me 1 gold?
Yes.
Yes.
At an interest rate of 10%.
Do not look at Phil. He is a bad at this whole thing. He just learned about banking literally less than a day ago. We were given money by Lord Gwal for this very occasion, Grimold.
Okay, I'll take one of those tiny little medallions.
It gives any Gekkasan who wears it 1 armor. It's a lot of armor. They don't get armor.
I put it in my dimensional storage space and look
So-
very pleased with myself.
So I think we're at 51 of the 100. Anyone else have anything?
Shall be immune to the attacks of his fellows.
Because I'm looking for some things. Seeds, herbs, spices.
I have. Here's a question. And I understand it's a no. What could we get Indrid sunglasses to reduce the penalties of being in the sun for her.
And a hat.
Mhm.
I have those. And he reaches back with some extra pair of arms. Yes, he still holds the medallion case out. Pulls out a rack of sunglasses and a rack of small hats.
What do you think?
Let's get him for Indrid.
Now, at the mention of hats,
How much? 10 gold?
1
Cool.
gold and 1 gold.
Okay.
Phil
Okay.
perks up at the mention of hats, and he's like, "Oh, I'd like a tiny hat."
1 gold.
Done.
These all different styles of hats. You
how
can get
much-
her a sun hat or a...
Do you have spices?
Yes! And he puts the hat and sunglass rack back in upside down into his giant pack. And he pulls out an incredible amount of spices.
How much for the lot of it?
All of it? 40 gold! Has some really rare herbs, including peppers. Different varieties, all dried properly. Basically, it's a whole pantry worth of spices in the little jars.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, here you go.
What about seeds?
Seeds?
Yeah.
Reaches back in, pulls out a big sack of seeds. I've got seeds!
Have they... What kind of seeds?
I've got all sorts of seeds!
Matt, I'm just gonna do my unnatural intelligence to figure out these species of seeds. Are there any magic ones? Can I do a science test? Look.
He's got magic seeds, normal seeds, but you're running low on cash.
It's true. Indrid does have...
For normal stuff, it's actually a bunch of silver instead. So you can get hundreds of different baggies of silver, for silver, of different types of seeds and other things. The magic stuff, though, that's going to be gold.
I figured. I'm hoping to make magical plants, magical ingredients.
Sure.
So-
They're going to be 2 gold a bag for
2 gold a
seeds.
bag?
They're about 10 seeds a piece.
How many? Can I get like 200 bags?
Of
Seeds?
normal seeds?
No, the magical ones.
You can get 200 different bags of magic seeds, but that's 400 gold. Do you have 400 gold?
I was going to take a loan from Indrid. But Indrid is also asleep, so I can't really make that decision for her.
Talk to her about it tomorrow. If she says it's okay, go for it.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Buy more things!
Bill, do you want to buy anything?
Already got my new hat.
Do you
Buy
want
more things!
buy like some meat, or do you want me to do you want to invest in getting me some ingredients so I can make you better food?
Only got 200 and I've got less than 250 gold on me.
That's a fair amount still.
Thanks.
Food tastes good.
Gold is good. It's a tough decision for you as a dragon.
Yes.
I like to
Very
eat. They make good food. But gold is good too.
Mm. I think I will pass on this one.
Okay.
For food is temporary. and gold is forever.
Do you have any books?
I have books!
Do you have any
Let's reach
books
back,
about food?
and a bookcase is pulled out.
Ooh. Do you have any books on gardening?
Let me check! Literally spins the bookcase 360 degrees
Oh,
without
if you see
looking
the
at
one
it.
looking for culinary stuff, that one too.
He spins the bookcase again 360 degrees in the sand, and there's a different book selection the next time you look at it. These are all cooking!
Ooh.
That one's gardening!
Okay. So, how much for the gardening one?
1 gold!
Okay. I will take
Those are
that.
for normal gardening, not for magic gardening. That
What
one's
about-
10 gold!
I will take that one too.
You're gonna need magic soil!
Ooh, you don't have any of that with you, do you?
Of course I do! I'm Ing!
Oh, baby. Oh,
And if he
baby.
sells you the cooking book and the magic cooking book for 1 gold and 10 gold, he
Yeah.
picks up the giant bookcase, puts it back in the bag upside down, and reaches in. He pulls out a giant sack filled with dirt.
All right.
Magic dirt,
How much for the magic dirt?
100 gold.
All right. I'm going to ask Phil. Phil, you wouldn't mind lending me 100 gold, would you?
You
I
do
would
make
do it
your
if I were
food.
you, Phil.
Tell you what, I'll give you the 100 at an interest rate of 1%.
Oh, it's too bad. I even gave you that fate point and everything, but I understand. Yeah, sure. 1%.
When you put it like that, sure,
Okay.
you can have 100.
Here's your magic dirt.
All right, I'm gonna throw that in my doubled dimensional sword.
Barely
chest.
fits with all the other stuff in there.
Hell yeah! All right, good stuff.
Buy more things.
Unfortunately, we cannot buy more things.
Why not?
We are out of money. I am very sorry.
Okay. Bye-bye. And he starts to turn around and walks away.
I feel like.
Did you take
injured-
any money out of your chest? You could have taken some gold.
Oh
It's
no, I didn't take any money out of my trusts.
Oh, okay.
I did that for this very reason.
If you get a chance, Matt, you should talk to Allie to see if she can make
Yeah.
some purchases. She brought a whole chest, right? So they might as well at least try.
Oh yeah.
And then she.
I'll,
has
I'll
her
do
own
that. I'll
sword
do that
chest.
solo thing. I do like playing the monster merchant Aang. He's fun to play.
No, I like him too. Very lightened up the mood.
As you can see, I'm a terrible banker.
That's when he was like, "I'll loan you, loan you the 1 gold at 10% interest." I'm like, "Don't listen to him. He literally just learned about banking less than a day ago."
Grimald doesn't really care about things all that much.
All right. Navigate service. Last thing we do before we get back and close out the session.
Yes.
Hey,
Go get
do we
our-
really need to navigate service if it's a big area?
You can get lost. Don't you think you can? Don't you think you can't get lost in the desert?
Oh
Man,
no,
this
don't get
desert
me
will
wrong.
mess you up.
Isu will have himself be dropped off about 2 miles away.
Okay.
And then bury himself in the sand.
Nice.
Wherever shall we find you? Good fucking god, what fresh hell is this?
This is the edge of the Desolator's territory.
Okay, I can see why he's called the Desolator now. And why the moniker actually matters when he's in a desert. I didn't think you could get more desolate.
You get Phil, so you got to go dig around at the dirt on his territory to get his attention.
Yeah. Alright.
Move up.
Yep. One,
All of you move up.
3, 4, 1. Okay, scratch. Dig.
And you get a... Who goes there?
Hello, my name's Phil. I'm here on behalf of Lord Gore to...
Go!
No! No!
Oh shit, yeah, I just remembered.
You don't have a fate point either to undo your action. Could you roll like an intelligence test to?
Nope, he's already said it. He is not a smarty.
Man, I forgot. I'm tired.
Friendly game, Matt. Friendly game.
It is a friendly game.
Oh fuck. Oh well.
He doesn't want to talk about Goal and his people, but you do know that the item is cursed. You would have to name drop Goal for him to remember what item he needs to give back.
Yeah, that's how we established that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did have to mention him anyway.
Yeah, but it was not you don't name drop him in the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to pick up the staff.
No, it's my staff.
But it's been cursed.
Nothing the Grand Desolator, can't handle.
Well,
But
I'm
it would
not
just
implying-
be a small inconvenience, though, to you.
Go away.
But okay, but before we go away, I heard you could tell me why rocks are hard, why the wind goes swoosh, why water is wet.
I am the Grand Desolator. Of course I know these things. And you hear a massive flapping of wings and a...
Okay.
And you hear thunk as the sound of an approaching creature gets closer and closer.
The Matt, I know I won't get to use this all the time, but Heaven's Eye here on the big old dragon, just to get everyone a little
Jesus
taste.
fuck, he a big boy.
You guys will actually have to back up
Okay.
as he doesn't stop.
Smaug, is that
wow,
you?
he's big.
Wow, he big.
Grim?
Girl.
Course know why rocks are hard, and why fire is hot, and why the wind goes whoosh, and why water is wet.
Please bestow upon me this great wisdom. I've only begun the journey of enlightenment. Ooh, enlightenment, a new word.
You are a
The
very smart
world,
dragon.
the fire is hot because I make it so.
That
Okay.
must be a really big job.
It is easy for such a creature as I.
Okay.
The ground is hard because it has nowhere to run anymore from me, as I have chased it into hardness. There's nowhere else to flee.
Ooh. That must have been quite the tale.
Yes.
It's an ongoing tale, isn't it?
Yes. Rocks get harder every day. That's why they are gemstones in mineral vein.
Oh, they must really fear you.
Yes, even the ground and the rocks fear me. Water is wet because I haven't destroyed it yet. That is
I believe it.
all. And the wind goes whoosh because of my mighty, glorious wings. And I create windstorms and tornadoes wherever I go. That is why the wind goes whoosh. And now I have answered your questions.
Well, thank you. Great knowledge. I will surely be further on the path than I was before.
Good.
More fun than staring at a wall, huh?
Hey,
I
That was
have
fun.
stared at many a wall in my youth, and I have broken them all in time. That is why the ground is flat.
Matt, I was hoping to use Heaven's Eye on this mighty dragon.
For what? What are you looking for?
It's let us know his merit. Like, what is this guy? What is this big boy?
This guy's got around 5,400 plus merit,
5,400.
plus all the other evolutions from the Aether.
So, yeah, awesome.
what is this size category?
Catastrophic.
Oh, okay. So, Mr. Desolator, Destroyer of
That is
Provinces,
I,
Destroyer
the
of
Grand
Provinces,
Desolator.
Flatter of Earths, or Flattener of Earths, Maker of Winds,
Mm.
and Feeder of Flames.
Mm.
Does that make you a deity?
No, they wish they could be as glorious as me. They fear my presence. Even Nareem, I flattened her statue and destroyed it.
Well,
Gods have no ability to curse or smite me.
then, if you'd be willing, I'd like to offer a trade.
A trade.
Yeah. You see, rocks are my favorite thing.
Rocks are good. Because I
I've
flatten them.
I've recently come into a bit of a small satchel of very shiny and beautiful rocks. I do like them very much. I paid quite the sum for them, and you see, if you are so great as greater than, or your greatness is such that even gods fear you and are nothing to you, then surely a tiny, insignificant item like a certain pharaoh staff would
Yes,
be
so tiny, like a toothpick.
would be just as insignificant as these rocks I'd like to trade you.
I will destroy these rocks once you have given them to me. But I will give you the stick.
Thank you. Great one.
Good
Prepare
job.
the rocks for destruction and desolation.
A single tear rolls down my obsidian cheek. Does not take out my sack of rocks.
And you dump them, and they're so pretty. And
Can I take a
he
step back?
scoops them close to the fire and just heats as he breathes on it. And he's like, And from behind him, a tail will reach over and hand you, in a wreath of fire, protective cocoon of fire, the Pharaoh staff. Have your toothpick.
Thank you, Great One. I hope to one day be even a fraction of your size, a fraction of your glory.
And then we will fight. It'll be a glorious battle.
Sure. Definitely.
Go big, go strong. Smash everything, burn everything, devour everything.
Definitely. Thank you for your time, Great One. And
Whoosh everywhere.
I grovel as I walk backwards.
And he will walk away into his territory. As you weep over your stones, Phil, go ahead and roll me a awareness test with +10. You weep. Gribble, make me awareness with a +10.
Okay.
I think one of us will get it. Hopefully. Very nice.
Grimald, of the area of sand that he glassed where the stones were, embedded in the glass, one of the rocks survived. And it glows like a pulsing heart fire.
How big is it?
It's baseball sized. It was one of the uncut geodes.
Is he still there?
No, he's walked off. He's like, I fucked these rocks up. I'm out. Here's your picks. Here's your little stick.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah?
Do you think it's a good idea to take that shiny gem over there?
Where?
Actually, I don't see a gem. And then I look at the rest of everyone and I say, I kind of like give him the look of like, not sure what to do here.
It's embedded in glass. You'd have to actually dig it out with significant effort. It's also still molten in that area, so I'll make a little.
Well, did he like swing it over to like over here, because I like dropped him right here?
Yeah, he scooped them over to about here, so he didn't breathe directly on you guys.
Dude, hold on. I'll give myself a +10. This is where his rocks were concerned.
Yeah, that's where your rocks went.
Yeah, nope.
No, you watched him scoop it right there.
No, but he said gemstones, and I'm like, well, this was like an intelligence thing to see if I understood that he meant where my rocks were.
I kind of look at the group and gesture again, like I need a little bit of help here. I just pointed a dragon towards a rock on another dragon's turf. Not sure if I just messed up a little bit.
Bill, I bet if you were quick, you could get that.
I am quick.
You want to get it before the glass solidifies.
Maybe put it in your dimensional storage.
So we're entertaining the thievery of a dragonstone thing?
All right, Phil, go for it or don't. I'm running out of time. I hate to push you story-wise,
No,
but
it's fine. Nah, I failed by 6 degrees. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Grimald, do you just like point it out further? Like it's right there.
I very reluctantly pointed out to him.
Yeah, that's one of
okay.
your rocks.
Okay, I'll go over and look.
There's a baseball-sized, glowing, pulsing geode. Looks like it's absorbed the fire rather than be destroyed by it.
Okay, but where? Exactly which square is it in?
Dead center. It's half and half.
Only half in his territory. There's only half his.
Yeah, and it was your rock
Nah,
originally.
see, there's a little known fact that, while Phil may have several things stacked against him in the brains department, he just met or just saw what this dragon looks like and how big he was compared to him, and he ain't taking that risk.
Okay, make
Okay.
choice.
Thomas had seen it, had left, for he had seen everything.
Anyone else go to try and recover it?
Etsy will.
Etsy's
I'm
like
not-
2 miles away.
Grimo, do you want to try and get it?
Not really.
Fruity Tooty?
If I had space, I'd go for it.
All right, Eatsley.
Yeah.
With some effort, you'll dig it out. Woo! All right, and we're back to flying back to base.
Huh.
Bah.
Someone else will also have to carry the staff because I have no space in my inventory.
Will it fit in my dimensional storage space?
No, you need a 2x2. But
Oh.
you guys can carry
Oh,
it.
hold
then
on
I'll
to
just
it.
carry it.
Yeah, just carry
I'll
it.
carry it
Yeah.
physically then.
All right. Nicely done.
We made it 5 and 5.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. This will secure our future. This is the start of the beginning,
A beautiful
and we have a
friendship.
long trek forward. For now,
Yeah.
rest. But I have a gift for you, since you've completed your mission. Yes.
Thank you, my lord. I hope we did a good job.
You have done well. Very well. As you hand him the staff, hopefully the ring too.
Definitely the ring. I'll inform him that it's 11% interest rate.
You must have performed some wild magic.
I offered a wish scroll.
Well, hold on to that. Those are beyond the possibility of rare.
I purposely choose to look away when the delivery of the ring happens.
Find any strings?
I did not.
Oh.
Oh, we
But
should have
I
asked
also-
from the peddler. Why didn't I think of that?
I will also check my vault next time I'm there.
Okay. Strings, strings. I like strings. Strings, strings. I like strings. I'm an
Well, I must go contemplate why fire is hot, the wind goes swoosh, water is wet, and rocks are hard.
The dragon did answer your questions, I thought.
Yeah, I must now contemplate the answers.
Oh, that's right. Philosopher.
Philosopher. Oh, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. All right. Well done, everyone. So you guys completed 5 objectives.
Yep.
So you'll get 5 merit for each objective you completed.
25.
Love it.
Wonderful job. Thanks for staying on so late. I didn't think we would get through this in one session, but you guys have built some stamina, I'll tell you what.
I have the perfect symbol for Phil on his path to enlightenment on his token.
I will stay on a little bit later, but this will be the conclusion of the session. We can do
Oh,
evolutions
can I
next.
deliver the medallion to Gekko-san?
Yes, he will stand proudly.
As he is now immune to damage from
His allies,
From other Gekko-sans?
because yeah, they shoot little thorns at each other. Now he has 1 armor. He is invulnerable.
Man, if you could somehow like shrink at Etzley's plate armor and put it on Gekko-san, he'd be unstoppable.
That is true.
He'd be such a small target with so much armor.
Well done, guys. That was pretty darn fun, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think that's the longest I've played an RPG since the first time I played D&D like 10 years ago.
My groups go like this. Everyone wants to play more. They start slow, but they build, and they want to keep playing. And they want to. It happens literally to every group that I've ever done.
Yeah. Well, we've been going for
games,
let's
man.
see,
It's my games.
6, 7, 8, no, about 10 hours now.
That's a lot of hours.
It's a ton of hours. Like fucking Fridays is even worse. These guys, they don't. They go till they drop, or I do.
I'm gonna have to start like cutting Ogre off because he's like, last time he missed like the first 3 hours of my game.
Which day?
On Saturday, because he has a Saturday game that I DM.
Oh.
Or after the Friday, he missed like the first 3 hours. I'm like,
Well, I'm sorry about that. I'll be
all good.
Well, if he does have a difficulty falling asleep, and if he's falling asleep, he has a very difficult time waking up. So that's kind of.
Guy probably has some sort of sleeping disorder.
I don't know.
At least I wouldn't.
Because like sleep is for the weak.
Hey, I know someone who lives by that, and I worry for them.
It's bad for your heart.
Yeah.
It's bad for your health just in general.
Yeah, the
Also, not gonna lie,
so
Phil was like an inch away from calling that dragon Jort.
he might have understood. Yes, the mighty Jort. I understand.
Who is Jort? I never figured that out.
I just
Nope, don't explain it to him.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
You must explain it to him in game what Jort is as Phil.
No, but like where I got it from out of character.
Nope. Keep it to yourself. It'd be more fun to explain in game. You know that. Come on.
Well, he wouldn't be able to explain it in game because the shit I got it from has no basis in this game at all.
Well, you were calling Ghoul Jort for like
No,
the entire
but
session.
yeah, but that was kind of red.
Oh, we retcon that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, I do enjoy these games. And they may seem like little itty bitty jobs, kind of an RPG, or like an online game, but pretty neat, ain't it? Just.
I mean, I like it. I'm still kind of settling into my character a little bit, but
It takes time, man. It takes time.
Yeah. So I definitely want to probably catch you on Wednesday
Please do.
for the superior evolution. Of which the wording, I have a question that I would kind of like answered now.
Okay.
Just on the wording that for superior evolution.
Mhm.
So all the other ones say, like for instance, minor evolutions pick 1, options pick 5. Now, Superior says it grants all, so is that like one of each?
Yes.
With the exceptions of
The double.
The asterisks.
Yeah, the double asterisks, you get to pick one of those.
Yeah.
But you get all of them. I'm also... Johnny, if you're still here, I don't know if you are.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Okay, for a brief moment, I'm thinking about, because you guys are getting Aether really fast, requiring a downtime between spamming evolutions.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, once per session is completely fine with me. Especially since we had, like, a lot of days. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, no same day, double evolution, but as long as, once per session. Yeah, I think that'll work.
And then a question brought up by what's in Superior Evolution. Legendary quality slots?
Legendary quality, pretty much. You can pick one of the legendary qualities for yourself.
Yeah, so from the legendary quality list, you get a free one.
Okay, I was somewhat worried that I had been buying legendary qualities
you're good.
and had, exceeded a limit somewhere.
I'll reword that. Thank you.
We thought about it beforehand, but it didn't really come to fruition, so...
Yep.
Matt was like, oh yeah, we might as well do it this way.
Okay.
For context of what a stigma is, it's something it's something your patron gives. So in other words, Lord Ghoul would give you a power that he has per se.
Like the power, once per day you can apply a mummy curse to someone. That's a stigma. It's not your power. It comes from your patron. Kind of like a warlock gets his powers in D&D.
And then perk slot is perk slot.
It's an actual perk slot, yes.
Not the perk itself, though, right, Matt?
Not the perk itself. No, it's just a slot to have a second one. I'm going to make that so that even if you get another superior evolution, you can only do that once. So you can't get 4 superior evolutions or 3 and get maxed at 4.
Well, finding perfect ether stones is a royal pain in the ass. So
it certainly is. You did a legendary quest. You were not supposed to make it.
Yeah.
But you did.
Oh, Eastleigh. 2 things. That gem. That gem probably isn't one. But maybe you have a perfect ether stone for your own superior evolution in your inheritance.
Who knows? I'll have to look into it at some point.
He doesn't. He's like, I'm fine. It's whatever. I don't give a shit. It'll in there. It remains, and yeah.
I will go there in case I need something of importance. It was funny because he was like DMing all your picks. I'm like, cool. I'm picking this level 4 merit and level 4 positive quality. Came in right here. I'm so happy.
Yeah, that was extraordinarily clutch.
And then rolling a 9 when I only had a 10% chance of succeeding.
Yeah, that was actually... I mean, there was a lot of really good rolls this session. We had 3 nat 1s, right?
Yep.
That was... Yeah. I've never seen anything like that before.
Especially back to back, eh?
Right.
I'm still most hyped that those final few rolls at the doorstep.
Yeah, that was legit. Well, you did have the Gekasons cheering you on.
I know, but it was also just so close. Because I was at fatigue 12.
So what would have happened had you died right there?
Oh, I don't think I would have died from it, but...
Oh, okay, it wasn't... You just would have fainted or something?
He wouldn't have got his legendary... He wouldn't have got the Ether Stone, and he would have gotten the mysterious quality.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We probably still would have got the Spirit, though, I'm guessing, because that was question marks, but...
Yeah. Especially seeing as how close we would have gotten it if I had failed then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing we would have still at least gotten the spirit. Because it was literally at the doorstep.
That's not true. Etsy would have walked over and picked you up.
Aww. But could you?
No, but I mean, it's thought. He would have
the
gone over and like
the emotion that counts. Yeah.
he would have dragged you into the menagerie.
Mm.
So kind of a side note, but have you guys been playing RPGs together for a long time, or are you guys new to the group as well?
I'm new. I guess. I played in the game that shall not be named, but
I also played in that game.
yeah.
Is that the one with the Tesseract type thing?
Maybe.
It was just living clusterfuck that the whole thing
Look,
was.
man, the only thing that holds true from that game is Baldur's Cell for the win.
Is that the ability that you can like store up energy in?
No, that was the name of our particular like group of players.
You're thinking of our Friday game of Char's character, right?
Yeah.
Good old Tesseract.
I don't know. Matt tells me all about his games, and I can't keep them.
No, that's completely fair. 100%.
This wasn't one of Matt's games.
No, this was a PCED.
The game that shall not be named.
Yes. It was to be
A
frank,
flustercluck.
it was a clustercluck. There was just too many moving gears. It was 3 groups of 4 to 5 people, all playing the same world and influencing each other's storylines.
Sounds complicated.
It also had a serious case of playground superhero syndrome.
Yeah, do you think that that's going to happen a little bit here?
I already voiced that concern, man.
Not at all, Taylor. This is Matt doesn't have another game going on with this kind of situation.
Okay.
Like, even though we have like different games going in the New Threat universe, like they're completely separated. I don't think Matt is going to use this magical setting as the setting of the Mech Warrior is going to eventually put itself into. But
I'll take similarities from it, because I do like to take ideas from like successful magic, but I'm not going to use the setting. I'm not going to have fucking Mech Warrior future sci-fi murder hobos come out of a portal and slaughter this universe and affect you guys.
Yeah.
Not unless I preach that at the start.
Yeah,
like I will let you know that you are going toe-to-toe with another group from another game.
Man, bring that stuff up when we're near the end game.
I might. If you guys get to a legendary beast status, if you guys are all okay with it, I'll have you go toe-to-toe with those guys. They're nuts.
Dear God.
But
no, because he then Cody has to kill Etsley, and then Etsley has to kill Cody. That.
Yeah, no. It's.
Look, man.
Hey, maybe Etsley was Cody all along. That's where his skeleton went. He just burst into Leah during his transformation. That's where his skeleton successfully went.
I got no context for what you're saying, but I will feast on gasoline and engine oil.
Yeah, you would.
If you ever wanted context, you could always listen to the session, but I don't suggest it. They are long.
They are long. They hurt the brain.
I don't have the free. I have the free time to play. I don't have the mental space and the free time simultaneously.
It's completely fair, man.
To watch.
So, great job. This This one's gonna be. There's gonna be difficult elements of this, because I don't like to run easy games. But at the same time, this isn't going to be too brutal of a game, because I've given you a lot of support, and you guys have used that support to help yourselves, you know. So
I've also found that the game format itself kind of lends itself to distrust, but it seems like the characters that we're playing seem to kind of immediately have taken to each other.
yeah, and that's.
I mean that was kind of the role that I jumped into right away, at least.
I mean,
I've also got this friendship magic kind of thing going on right now, so let's keep
that's
that going
really
on.
cool. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
okay.
see how the game needs to distrust, but okay. I think it's just me.
This module, yeah, you guys kind of came out of nowhere, but there was a centralized figure who kind of banded you together, he's giving you tasks to do together, one small progress step at a time, and you know, you guys have really kind of bonded. So
Maybe it's just because I've played with a lot of inexperienced players who like want to do the whole like chaotic, I'm gonna fuck everything up thing, and
join my Friday game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but your chaos is planned. It's a scheme, dude. I'm on to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Name one planned chaos.
Name one.
Yes.
Hey Matt,
What you
also
did
put
last
these
session.
You also put these things in front of them.
Bringing that one guy and teleporting from Earth to Ares, that was a scheme. That was a plan.
He's not
You
denying.
did it last session.
I mean, I've done it. That was the last Shadowrun game I was in. I kind of did the whole fuck things up thing on accident.
So
No,
hey,
it's totally okay. What's up?
So I got Mysterious Element Water, right?
Yeah, it's a free
Like,
legendary
I didn't
quality
buy
for
it.
water.
I didn't buy it.
You didn't have to buy it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now here's my question: can I still buy it?
Yeah. Do you have to pick a different element?
That's cool. I'm just checking if I can still buy it.
There will be a limit. There will be a hard limit because you can't have every element.
It'd be my fourth element.
Matt, I think the best way to do it is how you've done it so far. You can buy it yourself, but anything else has to be gifted to you for the legendary items, the legendary qualities. Just like I bought a Fate mysterious quality for myself. If I was given another one, that would make more sense, but I shouldn't be able to buy another one.
You can buy it once. That's right. You can buy it legendary quality once. So if you want to buy it for your fourth element, great.
Yeah.
If you go collect all the legendary qualities by doing legendary quests, like a Pokemon catcher, go for it.
Yeah. It's actually really funny because Mysterious Element Water was something I discussed with. I forget who I discussed it with, but I mentioned like if I was gonna get one, it would be that one because it I don't know if it nullifies, but it would at least mitigate my elemental weaknesses from metal and earth.
Mm-hmm. It would, yeah.
Because I believe like without it, I was like quad weak. Using Pokemon terms, like quad weak to water.
Yeah, you would be quad weak to water. Yeah.
And I think I was like like one.
Now you're S tier on the Pokemon draft list, bro.
Yeah. What actually is my elemental weakness now?
Ice.
Ice.
You are triple weak to ice.
Yeah.
Or sextuple weak to ice.
Sextuple.
Yeah. Because water is preyed on by ice, even though it's a sub-element. Metal sucks against ice, and Earth is slightly weak. But yeah, the Earth can be frozen. But
I best not be going to the Arctic then.
Yeah. But you do have hot and cold resistance. I'm just talking about like spells, but yeah, the cold ice would be like
ice would royally fuck me.
Well, hey, you could pick your mysterious element ice, and now you're like, what are all of you gonna do now? I'm not even that weak.
Genuine question: if I did that, what would the element weakness be?
It'd be a single elemental weaknesses of stuff here and there. You'd be weak to dark, but you wouldn't, suffer from it. It's just you don't have a dark element, so dark spells would be.
What if I like picked up fire?
Well, you're one away from having all 4 main elements. Basically, you would be picked on by the sub-elements. But.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm getting a picture of how the elemental wheel, so to speak, works here.
Yeah.
You can have strong foundation and be weak to the subtypes, or you can, by some matter of madness, get the subtypes, and I don't even know what the fuck would happen then.
You would prey on the main types, but in a direct confrontation, they would outstrip you in power. Their spells are more powerful, but they have weaknesses against your spells. So, Eatsley, you were going to tell me about the interest thing for banks, for big clients, and with lots of money and interest.
Oh, yeah. So, usually if you fall below 80%, you don't make as much interest rates as you do if you stay above it. So, like, if you stay above it, you earn, I think it's like 10%. If you're below, you earn like 5%.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, with your trust, you get a 2% if you're above 50. If you're above 80, you get the 10%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you have a filthy amount of money. You also accrue Aether interest on that wish scroll.
Yeah.
By it being in there. And that is the gem of the inheritance. Nothing in that vault even comes close to the value of that wish scroll. Like all the wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 90% of your wealth is that wish scroll. There's a ton of downsides to the wish scroll, but it's a fucking wish. So
yeah. And I am never telling Phil about the vault.
You might not have to.
Well, you can tell him about it. It's just he can't get at it unless he wants to risk pissing off the bank.
Well, no, I'm thinking. I'm thinking because I will get either a legendary quality or a perk slot. Because I'm not picking up Stigma or Mercuria. Yeah. Definitely not.
You guys
Mercuria.
also forgot to ask the merchant if he had perks.
Oh, didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I didn't think of that either. But yeah, that legendary quality, that's 5 stars. I'm thinking, after seeing, like, what 4 stars was, I'm like, maybe 5.
Well, they got a 4-star perk for helping you, and you got the 5-star perk for being the carrier. So,
whatever. Just actually, no, wouldn't work. Wouldn't actually work. I couldn't do it.
No.
Because I would be getting it from an evolution, and as he got it as some sort of like deific thing, it makes 0 sense for me to obtain a vault through evolving. At least to me.
If you want to buy
it with merit in the future.
If you want to buy a vault, a draconic vault, for a legendary quality, you can swim in some wealth.
Here's the thing, though. What kind of wealth? Because you know me, I might want a vault full of rocks.
It would be a bunch of really, really valuable rocks. Yeah.
I wouldn't suggest it, in my opinion, but that's just me.
It's a meme at this point to me, man. Actually, it's not even a meme. It's like a character trait at this point. I'm just obsessed with rocks.
You're Earth Dragon. Of course, you're obsessed with rocks.
Yes.
Um,
Alright, I'm
Any
gonna
last-
hop off though.
how much time you got left, Johnny, before you hop off? Bet it's like seconds.
I'm good for right now.
Good.
Allie's asleep.
Oh yeah.
But I'm fine. I've just been planning on my major evolution for my next one.
So
See y'all later.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop
Yeah,
up as well.
take
Thanks
care,
for playing
guys.
today.
Yeah.
guys,
See y'all next week. It was fun.
Hey.
I have another
always.
fun new task for you guys next week.
Oh yeah.
Yay. Do you want to talk about the upgrade to the house now, or do you want to do that later?
No, we can do that right now.
Okay.
Supporting someone on their quest with the house, or supporting your own house in times of crisis. So it doesn't come up as much. But every time you support someone through a quest, you'll get armor while you wear the house. Because you helped him with a legendary quest through and through thick and thin, through sacrifice and all that, you'll gain while you wear the mantle of the house, you'll get 10 armor.
Nice.
Legendary quests gives you stacking 10. Normal quests give you 1 to 2. Rare and mythic quests give you between 3 to 7. Performance variances will determine how much armor you get. But right now you got a flat solid 10 on that sucker.
Yeah.
Question, Matt.
Yes.
Since Taylor re-rolled and got the 1 off of my fate points,
Yeah.
is it possible to either with the next conflicts be able to work towards that as well, or is it just like how do we want to treat that? It still is Taylor's at the primary.
The next one is the next conflicts we can work out is if you give a fate point to a player and they roll a 1, you roll a 1 too.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
you share in their
Yeah.
accomplishment. But it has to be you give them the reroll and then
Exactly. And maybe for the next one, if anyone else gives theirs up, if that's in the web.
Yeah, because you're building a character of fate, destiny, clairvoyance. The moon also works in tandem with those.
Yeah,
And
fate bonds. You know how it's going.
You can build up to that craziness. Yeah.
Excellent day.
There's a few mantles I've been saving in the back pocket because they're like, these are very powerful and I don't want to pull them out just willy-nilly.
I bet.
Like earthquake.
You bastard.
No, let's see.
Oh man. Oh, I truly do really enjoy this module. It's so relaxing in comparison to some of the other stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah, I can't believe I got Taylor to stay up that late.
I was surprised too.
He told me straight up at the beginning, I will not be able to play very long. Probably only like sessions normally only last for 2 to 3 hours, right? And I'm like, no, it's this group, but sure.
You can say that.
You say that now, but I'll train you. Don't worry. Oh no, that was super funny to me that he was like, oh yeah, 2. I was like, well, think about 3 to 4 so we can get some stuff done. He's like, okay. 10 hours later. All right, guys, I'll see you. Have a good one. See you next week. I am successful.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna send this to you so you can see all the Aztec horoscopes that you can be born in. I don't know if I sent it to you yet.
I don't know.
Here.
Crocodile, wind, house, lizard, snake, dog, water. Motion, I'm guessing, is earthquake.
Motion is sometimes referred to as earthquake. Jaguar is also often referred to as ocelotl. And flint is sometimes referred to as obsidian because they're both that kind of dark stone.
Yep. I like your character. It's way more complex than I thought. That mantle thing is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But since you are a Skellerman, I had to have it start at tier 0.
Yep.
And each mantle has to be built up from the ground. But you can, once you've built enough of them up, you can start swapping through, and it's like you're under attack. It's like, no, not that one. As you swipe and swipe through the carousel. No, that one.
Yes.
You turn around and you're like, behold, I'm using, what is this one? The rabbit! Catch me if you can, bitch! It's like, did he just get faster? A lot faster, actually.
Exactly. And it's like, it's definitely one of the ones that is like, it starts off the weakest, but it's gonna be like the most progressive and versatile.
You had to do your homework, and you also had to know about it. You have to explain it to me. You have to build them up. Always conscious about it.
Mine's a little easier since I'm basing this off of previous characters, so.
The Renata animated walk too.
Right?
It is though. Oh my gosh.
Oh, another one of the spells I'm going to pick up. I don't know if I want to make it a spell or like an augment on my weapon. Make it a spell or an augment on my weapon. But essentially it's like when I hit somebody, they progress to the next stage of sickness.
You could do that, yes.
Like a stack?
And it's like, so, if you're at this stage, you go to the next stage. It is definitely one of those, like, you have to set it up kind of deal.
But that's evil, dude.
Those are my favorites. I played a character, Kuroko, and she had like a stacking kind of ice debuff she put on people, so.
The guy who was stupidly OP was calling you OP. That was the one where, the game Frock played in, so.
Yeah.
And it was funny.
Also, one of the other ideas I have is for a spell called Outbreak, which if anyone is inflicted with one of my plagues, it immediately spreads it to another group.
You need to get yourself the negative quality asomatic carrier, whatever we called it. Just like, hey, I'm gonna give you I'm kind of affected with the disease right now.
Take a bone arm and you yuck it at someone and conk them and you give them disease. Somebody throw a bone at me.
Yes.
That motherfucker.
Pretty much anyone you get in contact with, they have to make a toughness test.
Yep.
But if they pass 3 times, they get immunity to it. But
yeah, I don't know. Have you guys played WoW?
Yes, I have.
Unholy DKs.
Oh dear. Taylor would also know a lot more about WoW than I would. So if you were to talk WoW to him, he would be like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. It's
Never-
it's just gonna be fun.
Oh, question, Matt.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
So I'm going to pick a natural influence for my next one. We talked about that before. Can I pick the same, can I do the same selection like I did the last time, or does it have to be unique for the pick?
Do you already have one natural influence?
Yeah, it was my connections I picked, and you gave me the ability to pick one of the people I bonded with and get one of their powers. So I was wondering, is that a way to improve it, or do I need to do that only with merit?
To improve it through merit, use this opportunity to get something new.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh, you could share my mantle for the house.
Oh, I have plans, Char. Don't you worry. I have big plans.
You guys can help increase. Oh, dude, if you built it up big enough, you can then share all the mantles with everyone, kind of cycle them around, and they also build progress for everyone wearing them.
I'm actually making a conflux into my natural influence for that.
Oh no, you guys are cheating. No.
I will
How are we cheating?
add it right now.
Because you guys are power gaming.
Matt, I have a plan, and I have to work my way up to that point. Someday my hidden potential will blossom, and you're going to be like, "What did you do to me? Why?"
Hey,
Why
it
am I
won't be
experiencing
any
this?
worse than you dropping 700 to 800 merit and saying, "Hey, boss, we need to go over some stuff. Also, 4 thresholds, this other stuff." And
You know that 330 merit I'm putting to this one unnatural fellowship willpower I have right now? Yeah, that one.
All right. So okay, just because we both have hidden potential, I want to make sure we are at the same point. I have hidden potential at 6.
I got hidden potential at the very beginning.
Yes, same here.
And this should be, if I look at my, because we have base 1, so we would have +1 for every session we do, and I'm pretty sure this is the 5th. Just let me check my. No, this is only session 4.
Is this only session 4? Okay.
Yeah, so it'd be 5 total.
Okay, just want to make sure. I didn't know if I updated it at the beginning or the end of the game. So, and we have 200 starting merit, so we are 3/4 of the way.
Those don't count towards your the hidden potential at the starting merit.
No, that's right. So I'm saying we're 3/4 of the way to getting
exactly.
Our first
we're at
merit.
295 right now for merit, so we're just at the crisp.
Are we at 295?
We should be, yeah. 295 total with the initial starting merit.
I'm at 276 total. Did we get 5 per completed objective?
Yeah, 5 per objective complete.
So 25 total.
I heard 5 period, and I was like, Okay.
No, 5 per individual objective, so a total of 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I want you guys to have a little bit of cha-ching, you know?
Yeah,
For, you completed the objective. Let's get you some cha-ching.
Yeah, get some cha-ching, Yeah. So that's what I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, super freaking stoked about this particular module. Nothing against Friday's module, but this is relaxing fun for me. You guys are so silly sometimes and so clever, and you guys work together well. We're still training Million, but
I think he's really putting his self out there, so I'm pretty happy about that.
I think he did a really good job this session, don't you
Yeah.
think?
For sure.
Mhm.
He's coming into his character. He's really, really enjoying the role play. I'm glad I gave him the extension, the opportunity to play. I haven't regretted it because I was really worried about player synchronicity.
Yeah, he was definitely a wild card since I haven't done anything with him before, but I don't know if you guys played with him in that game, or maybe he was in other groups.
We did. He was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the only guy trying not to power game? Like trying to nerf his own character? Like, I don't really want to be that strong.
I don't know. Cause like I've heard different stories on that whole thing, and I'm just like, I don't.
Don't worry about it. Literally
Yeah.
just.
But God, that game was. Oh, we also fucking officially finished today. Nordy's Arkham game.
How did that go? Oh, come on,
Oh.
give me the deets.
Okay. So, Ravenwood is officially dead.
Good riddance.
Fucking.
But you know he's not. He's not actually officially dead.
I killed him with an Omnislayer, so he better be dead.
Nope.
Besides that, there was almost so my character. So I was playing a Donovan, Whitney's sister. If you remember her.
No.
No or yes?
No.
No. Okay. She was basically the Lich pirate. In charge of the Solar fleets. She fucking one of the players was like, I don't want you to be in charge because you are like part of like your family helped like found the oh fuck, what are they called? Not what am I thinking? Arkham. Like your family helped found Arkham, and like if Ravenwood said, then you have like I guess legitimacy to being the
New owner.
yeah, like the new
Inheritor.
inheritor of Arkham. And I was like, my character doesn't want to be in charge of Arkham. And literally was just like, meh about it. So he's like, oh, but I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, you're gonna try. Because if you try and kill me, I'm gonna kill you. If you try and destroy my ship, I'm gonna kill you, and then you're going to like it's just a cycle of you going to try and kill yourself.
Something you need to hash out with that guy, I think.
I know, and it was just like he eventually just folded, and like there you go. That was the proper answer to this whole scenario.
The can we not?
Hmm. And like yeah, no, it was like an actual halfway decent ending. I thought it was gonna be. It almost turned to a massive fucking deal. Because he's like, I'm gonna betray Cthulhu. I'm like, you just made a deal with the King in Yellow. You're gonna die if you do that.
Yep.
But yeah. I will say I do like this game because how do I say this? Because we don't have to deal with the inevitable betrayal that is Liam. Not that I have a problem with Liam or what he's doing. But it's definitely a thing of like, this is probably going to start a civil war within our own system.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, I'm like, Liam, you did this. I don't blame you, but you did this. Vlad, what do you want to play?
You know what I play some Dead by Daylight.
My girl.
No, TFT. I just want to sit back and literally just
Chillax. I got you.
I want
I
to play a
got
game
you.
where I can play with one hand and not have to think too hard.
That's completely fair.
Ugh. Just wiped.
That's fair.
Should
But
be. You
it's
just
such a
GM'd for like 10 hours, my dude.
it is so much fun. I really love the map making process, the world building, and then you guys discover what I got, and all that jazz, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And Char, you're doing a great job cataloging all of that, and
Yeah.
what I want to do is open up a Google Drive doc, so you know you can post it there.
That's fair.
Because eventually, I can keep track of all the places now. As you guys go about the game,
You might lose track.
I might lose track. Not gonna lie. Oh, we're doing hyper roll?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's hyper roll. Let's hyper this roll. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm ready. Oh,
What the fuck is going on with my client?
Well, your client can suck my dick. Or, as they say, these nuts.
Got him. Got him, Matt.
Got him.
That was weird. My league crashed.
Oh, well, you join in. We're still loading in. It's taking forever.
Yeah.
Probably because of
Someone crashing?
Someone. Oh.
I know, right? I'm so sorry.
Well, you're making most out of being a Skellerman.
Thank you. I was like, am I gonna fall behind? I'm like, oh no, I'm not falling behind.
You also secretly picked a powerful race because you can equip objects.
Mm-hmm.
You got
You can
fingers,
equip
my
items.
dude. You got
You have fingers.
I got the most important thing that anyone wants, which is hands.
Hey, I'm gonna have hands. Don't you worry.
They're not strong hands.
And this is my strong hand.
You back in?
Yeah, I'm at 95%. So I was playing a Star Wars game. and I was like I was in a Star Wars game, and I was with a group of bounty hunters, and I was like I started off as one of the, like floating training orbs that became a bounty hunter.
Like the one the Padawans train with.
Yeah. So I started like someone like our first job. It was like a race to see who could get it first. And I literally just floated in to like the base and just started zapping the guy into unconsciousness with a taser. And everyone just walked. And I had like a little like grabby claw. And so I started taking this guy away. And someone stopped and asked me, "Hey, what are you doing?" And my character just went and yelled at him, "Hands! I'm just doing this for my hands!"
I was probably like, "Oh geez, why is it yelling at me?"
Char, were you using the narrative dice system for your Star Wars game?
No, this was fuck, what it's called. I completely forget what it's called now.
Oh, this was important.
Yeah, it was basically the 3.5 version.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. Wow. Oh no.